Well, hi, and welcome to another LRCC Soundbite. Today is Remembrance Sunday, the day when churches commemorate and remember those who have fought, been injured and died in wars and conflicts around the world. I thought that today would be good to think about why, and also to think about what God's reaction is to it all. If you were listening to last week's Soundbite, which was all about God loving everyone, you might wonder a little about the contrast between that and what I'm going to say this week. After all, I'm sad to say that often historically and still today, wars are often fought in the name of religion. As a Christian, I can't speak from any moral high ground because people have claimed Christianity as their motivation for conflict plenty of times as well. And there are portions of the Bible that whilst not promoting conflict necessarily, some of the early stories in the Bible are about God's people taking the land and battles and bloodshed. And I don't have all the answers to explain that, other than to reiterate something I said a few weeks ago about how broken this world is. So for me, I find, though, there are more parts of the Bible that talk about God's love for people and God's dislike of conflict, about his desire that we should all live lives of peace, his intention for all creation, really. This morning, I was taking part in the Remembrance Day service at St Augustine's Church here in Ipswich, and I read Psalm 46 from the Bible. One of the verses says this: "God brings wars to an end all over the world. He breaks the arrows, shatters the spears, and burns the shields. Our God says, 'Calm down and learn that I am God.'" Like a parent with children who are fighting, God steps in and tries to bring peace. But as always, it's up to us humans to decide what to do, because God gave us free will to decide what we want. And if we continue to decide to fight, then that is what will happen. Which I suppose brings me to why Remembrance Sunday is important to people. And important to people all over society as well as just in the church. We can't get away from the fact that this world has seen some pretty nasty people over the years. And at times many would agree that it is necessary to fight in order to bring peace. But whatever the reasons, men and women and even children have put their lives on the line and created this world that we live in today. We should remember that. And if we ever want to bring peace to this world, then taking a couple of minutes out each year to make sure we remember them and that sacrifice can only be a good thing. For some of us, there'll be real faces and real names, people that we know or knew. Others of us won't have that same personal connection, but it doesn't stop us needing to remember. Because as we remember, we can determine that we will strive to look for peaceful ways in the future, that mistakes we might see in the past won't be repeated, and maybe we'll make it better and a lot better next time. So each year we gather, we remember, and we pray for those involved in past and current conflicts, and we pray for peace in this world, knowing that when God created this world, the plan was never for us to fight, but for us to live in peace and friendship with each other and with God. So I hope you have a peaceful week. I'll see you next time. God bless you.